Hi, Chris.
Hi, Tori.
Good to see you.
Great to see you too.
So we're obviously here to talk about these awesome outdoor speakers you brought.
Yes.
You want to just give me a quick little background on them?
Yeah, so Coastal Source has been around for a long time, and they've designed these speakers from the ground up to be outside. They're literally designed to operate in the outdoors, unlike speakers inside the house that bounce off walls and have a contained space. These were really designed to fill a very large space.
So when you say outdoor, am I going to have to replace them in a year because water gets in the wires, any of that stuff?
Absolutely not. Again, they're designed from the ground up, so every component inside is waterproof, and of course the outside casing is very rugged, and it's also weatherproof, and they're designed to be out year-round.
Okay. So in terms of the sound quality, is it something where, let's say if we're playing in this patio area, are people out, our neighbors going to hear it, be calling the cops on us when I play my, late night party music?
So they can really rock the house, right? You can turn these things up, but we can design a system so that the speaker placement is aimed towards the listening area, and we can install additional speakers to actually block low bass frequencies from going to the neighbors' homes. They won't even know that you're playing the system.
That's awesome. How is it installed? What kind of requirements would my clients need in order for you to hook this up? Do you need to be in the house? Do you need to dig for wiring? Anything like that?
So it installs sort of like landscape lighting. So there are some wires that we need to bury in the yard to get to the different speaker locations, but the entire install can be done outside. So, with everything that's going on right now, I don't need any access into the home. I just need a 120 volt outlet on the outside of the home. And all of the pieces that drive the speakers are all weatherproof.
In terms of operation, everyone wants to do everything from their smartphone or their iPads these days. So does it integrate with Sonos? Is there a specific app for this system? How does that work?
Yeah, so there's actually components within Coastal's line that accept the Sonos port. So Sonos is they're sort of the industry standard for music streaming devices. So we would team it up with Sonos, so you'd have the Sonos environment on your phone, controlling volume up and down and choosing whatever music you wanted to listen to through the system. And
you can change bass and treble and all those things.
Yeah, within the Sonos app, there's some room settings, so you can actually set it. So if it's a little bit too much bass, you can back that off a little bit, but you can make it sound really good. With that in mind, though, these are really designed to handle any kind of type of music. So when you play, let's say, jazz, they do a really good job of handling that, and maybe there's not as much bass there, but if you put on hip hop or something really driving, it'll be very bassy, and it's just the way they're designed. They're really designed to play all different styles of music well.
So it works for anybody.
Absolutely.
Me with my hip hop, this particular client with her country music, it's good for everyone.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And then as a designer, it's important to me for the aesthetics to be right. So obviously you can see these speakers here, they're tall. I know you've told me before that you can dig them down in, but are there other colors it comes in so it can blend in with different surroundings? What are the design aesthetics? It's important to me.
Absolutely. So they can be installed just as you see them here. And obviously you can see them right now, but they can be blended into the environment. So you could take a facade like this and actually wrap that around so that it would blend in to, let's say, stone. There's a way to make them look like a tree stump. They can have like a tall grass on them so that they blend in with the environment. Literally, the wraps that you can do around these are endless in terms of creativity and color.
So you can do solid paint colors almost to blend it with siding, or and do these come in different sizes, heights?
Yeah, so these are probably the largest that they make. Okay. And again, you can bury them so they're only about this far out of the ground, or 18 inches or so. But they make a number of other types of speakers. They make rock speakers. They make smaller satellite speakers where you would put several of those in an area, and you might have them closer to the listening area, and then a subwoofer that's separate that gets buried in the ground that gives you the low end. So there's all sorts of different types of speakers that they have. These are a great demonstration of the line, so you get a sense of what their equipment is going to, or how it's going to perform just by listening to these. So this is what we decided to bring, and this is what we demo.
I think this is awesome. I'm excited to hear it. I think right now with everyone stuck in their homes, outdoor spaces are super important, and music is healing for everyone, no matter what genre works for you. So I think it's a great product to incorporate for, you know, health and wellness design. So I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah. So we're finding that a lot, that people are starting to want to use the outdoors as another room in the house. Mm-hmm. So not only do we do the speakers, but we do outdoor TVs and really strong Wi-Fi. So you can be working outside on your laptop. These can be teamed up with a TV so that the TV audio comes through them. Or you could have movie night with an outdoor projector and screen. There's a lot you can do with the speaker system. And
would it coordinate with the TV and surround sound and all that stuff? It would link in with that easily?
Yeah, and that becomes a little bit more of a sophisticated install. You might be leveraging some of the components inside the house at that point, and so we would need access. But really, with an outdoor sound system, let's say there's a pool house, everything could probably be done in that space. Mm-hmm. And powered from that area, provided there was good Wi-Fi and existing connectivity between that structure and the main house.
Awesome. Should we listen? I'm excited.
So